Good morning, friends. I'm fixing myself some coffee this morning. I am fixing caramel. It's a great value. It is a cappuccino mix. You know, I love caramel, and so this is really good. And I don't have this every day, but I do enjoy it sometimes. I always like to clean this just to make sure no grounds go through into my drink. So I do this every time I start to make coffee. And Elijah just made coffee before he left, so put a little sugar. I like a little coffee with my sugar. And I'm going to do 10 ounces of coffee. So I just mash the buttons and let that make. This is our coffee station. And we have our teas. In the drawers here are boxes of teas. I don't think you can see this drawer, but there's different teas and coffees and things like that in these drawers. And underneath is a cabinet, and it's more coffee cups and some decor items that I change out every now and then. And then we just have coffee cups up there. And matter of fact, I need to put some clean ones up. Do you have favorite cups that you like to drink out of all the time? Here's one of mine. It says Yarn Baller. I believe Elijah got this for me for Christmas like a couple years ago. And this is one of Elijah's. It is a Yoda. We have so many coffee cups. We change them out every now and then, but then there's some that just stay out all the time. I like this one. I also like to drink tea out of this one. It's a nice big cup, especially in the winter time. I like to fill this with hot tea and then just wrap my hands around it. So my coffee is done. I'll go ahead and throw that away. Not everyone in the house empties this afterwards. I empty it, but Jody and Jody and Elijah do not empty it. But I always empty it so it's ready for them. Alright, I'm going to get me some creamer in here. I have some Italian sweet cream liquid. And then we're going to sit down and crochet. Well, here is our coffee station that I mentioned a lot. It has our coffees and teas and such. And so we have these shelves here that have cups on them. And so everybody just has their favorite cups and extra cups for company and such, you know. So that is our coffee station. Hey, here's where I'm going to be sitting today for my video. I'm going to be sitting here crocheting, just looking out the window, enjoying Elijah's plants. They're definitely Elijah's plants and not mine. I'm not a plant person. Thankfully, the plants do not have to depend on me. And that is a rectangle, granny rectangle blanket that I made that goes well in this room, and it just hangs out on that chair. But this is where I'm sitting today to crochet. Hey friends, welcome back to LlamaMamaKayla's Yarn Tube. I hope you're having a great day. Today I am sitting here crocheting on a rectangle granny square with Red Heart Super Saver Sunny Yellow. It's called Sunny, but it's a yellow ombre and it is beautiful. And I've been wanting to make this blanket, but I was using this project as a blanket of, project on the go. So I've had it in my bag, and I would crochet on this project when I went somewhere. Well, guess what? I haven't been going anywhere. It's hard to crochet your blanket, your go blanket, your project or whatever, if you're not going anywhere. So I wanted a mindless project this morning. So I just pulled this out and started working on it because I really do want to get this done. I was just, just haven't been going like I used to work on it and such. So if I'm going to work on it, I'm going to have to pull it out and work on it at home. But it's a mindless project and it's easy to take places to work on. Because you don't have to look at a pattern book. Now this is a rectangle granny, and I do have a tutorial on my channel showing how I make my rectangle granny blankets, and I will link that below. But this is what it's looking like. You can see it's changed colors, and I think it's just going to be beautiful because this color is beautiful. I love yellow. It's my favorite color, and this yarn was sent to me by Crystal and Connie. Both sent me this yarn, so I can make a nice size blanket with it, and probably even another project. I have something in mind that I want to make with it. So anyway, that's Crystal from Chronically Crocheting and Connie from Connie's Crafty Corner, and I will link both of those ladies below because they are just precious ladies who I am grateful to call my, crochet friends. And so I will link their channels below. So if you don't know about Crystal and Connie, you can check out their channels. So anyway, yeah, I'm working on this little mindless project today for WIP Wednesday. Although I need to be working on my cat for the cat parade. So I said I was only going to do one cat. Well, this is neat. I cannot just work on one project at a time. I have to have multiple projects going. My brain just works that way, okay? Other people's brain may not work that way, and that's fine. Thankfully, the good Lord made us all different, and so we can be ourselves and do what, works best for us. What works best for me is having multiple projects going at the same time. So I was working on my cat, and actually I finished the head, and the cat that I'm making is with that Craft Smart yarn that's called Granite, and so it's black, gray, and brown. I don't think there's any white in it. It might be some gray. Black, gray, brown. I don't know, it's all dark colors. And so I got to the point where I need to add my eyes before I close the head up. Those black eyes aren't going to show up on that cat. So instead of figuring it out, because I wanted to keep crocheting and not figure that out, I laid it down and picked up some yarn and started another cat. But it's out of a different book. And so actually I finished it this morning. In the wee hours of the morning. I finished it and put it all together except for the tail. I forgot to make the tail for some reason, so I got to make the tail for that cat and put it together. And then I'm going to go ahead and the cat I'm making, Dakota, that's coming out of that Amanico book. I was making the small size for Dakota with that that granite yarn. Well, I saw that Valerie from Valerie's Cuddly Cat and Crochet, no, Valerie's Cuddly Cat Valerie's Cuddly Crochet Cat. I don't know. I'll link her below. I'm so sorry, Valerie. It's Valerie's Cuddly Cat and Crochet and Sewing. I think I put too many ands in there. But anyway, that's Valerie's channel. And she's recently retired. She was a school teacher. So she's going to be putting out more content. And I'm happy about that because I do enjoy watching Valerie's videos, even though I get her channel name mixed up. It's just these long names. Sometimes it's hard to remember. And people mess up my channel name all the time anyway. And that doesn't bother me. They say LlamaMamaKayla instead of LlamaMamaKayla. Or they'll just say Kayla. Or they'll say Llama Mama and not put the Kayla on there. But that doesn't bother me at all. I mean, people who've been around know who they're talking about. So anyway, so what was I saying about Valerie? She's going to be putting out more content, and I'm glad about that because I do enjoy watching her videos. And anyway, she finished her Emaniko cats that she had been working on for a good while. And it's not that they take that long to make, it's that she had a lot of things going on in her life. She was a school teacher. And so she was at school, you know, most of her time. But anyway, she put up a picture of hers, and I was just like, whoa. She sent me a picture for the cat parade, but she also did a video, yeah. And she held up the large size cat, and it is humongous. And, you know, I like to do weird things. So, and my son Dakota does too. So I think he would like that big cat to like sit on the back of his couch or sit around his house or whatever. I think he would like the larger one. And so I'm going to start it and attempt to have it ready, finished by Saturday night. Now, will I have that done? I don't know. If I don't, it don't matter. I'll still finish it later. But I know that I do have the little one with the granite. I do have that one underway pretty good. I don't think it'll take much to finish that one up. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the big one. So I could possibly end up with 3 cats for the cat parade. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I might even add my cat doll that I recently made in the cat parade that has the little kittens with her. It's a pattern by Valerie, actually, when I'm talking about her. And so anyway, I just love working on these granny square blankets. I mean, this is a rectangle, but you know what I mean. Because they're just so easy to make. You don't even have to think about what you're doing. That's why I like this kind of project for on the go, because I don't want to take a pattern with me to try to look at when I'm, you know, somewhere. I save pattern projects for when I'm at my desk. And patterns like this, easy mindless projects, I use these for like on the go or if I'm not sitting at my desk. And this morning I'm just sitting here by the window watching some birds a few minutes ago, enjoying a lot of just plants. They are just everywhere out here, and enjoying my coffee when I think about it. I like to drink it because it's cooling off. This is our living room. No one ever sits in here. Sometimes when I have company, we'll sit in here, but most of the time we still sit in the parlor. So, I have dolls in here in the chairs, and I have them in the chairs because I don't want dogs getting in the chairs. So I just kind of dress the dolls up and set them in here. Baby, it's okay, baby. She is perfectly fine, so Don't let that distract you. She is wanting out of the parlor, but that's where she lives, in the parlor. There is a baby gate up, and so she has to stay in there because we have rules at our house about dogs in different rooms, and some dogs need to be kept apart and such. So she's fine. So don't send me no message about my dog crying. Anyway, it's another hot day. I think it was going to be 99, and I didn't even look to see what it was with the heat index because I know it's well over 100. Too hot for me. Some people love the heat, and that's great. I don't love the heat, and I don't love the cold. I'm the middle of the road girl. I like the temperature in around 70 or is the most comfortable for me, you know, to breathe the best and all that kind of stuff. And here, once it reaches 90, you might as well say it's 1,000 degrees. But the heat really does bother my health issues with lupus. The heat is not good for it at all. It makes me sick. Yeah, so now this color is going back into a darker, so it was darker, then it got lighter, and it's going into a darker yellow again. This is going to be so beautiful. I hate that I haven't worked on it more, but like I said, I was working on it when I was I feel like she's pretty much ruined this video because people were telling me they couldn't watch the video because of the dog. So it's kind of like this. I don't live alone. I have dogs and other people, and so people really just like let you know they did not like your video because of this or that. And I'm sorry, but that's just part of a normal household things that happen. And I don't want to rant about this, but I just want to say, if I'm not the channel for you, I'm not the channel for you. I don't live by myself. I don't have a studio. This is real life. Real life happens here. So anyway, as I was saying, I wanted to work on this project, but I was saving it in my bag, you know, for going places and such. But when you don't go anywhere, you don't work on that project. So I don't think I'm going to put it back in my bag. As a matter of fact, I need to go through my bag. I have a go bag that I carry with me when I go out, when I go to the hospital. It has just a lot of my, I don't know what's in that bag. I haven't cleaned it out in forever. And when I was getting this out, I noticed that the bag needs washing. So, would anybody like to see a what's in my go bag video? I could do that when I empty it out to go wash it. I need to do that. I need to clean it out and figure out what all's in it. Because it's been a good while since I've cleaned that out. And then we could, I could put it on the wash. That's what I need to do. But it's the bag that I take. It always goes to the hospital with me, to the doctor with me, or something like that. And I take it to the truck with me. And I just have those. It has some medical supplies in it, plus yarn stuff, plus just whatever I have going on in my life. So anyway, guys, tell me in the description box what you're working on today for WIP Wednesday. that is just what I'm doing today, is working on this. I'm going to work on my cats some more, try to finish up that dark colored one. I got to figure out the eyes. I don't really want to put felt behind the eyes because I don't really want to go dig the felt out and cut it and all that. I just want easy, like I don't want to have to work at it. I'm just being honest. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the eyes. I've seen somewhere, where did I don't know. I seen a project someone done, and I can't remember where I saw it. I might have just seen a picture, but they put the black eyes in, and then they put like a little line of white yarn down beside the eye. So that I might try that. I might try that before I actually fasten the eyes in and see how that looks. And see if, you can't see the eyes like that, because otherwise that black eyes on that dark yarn like that, you're not going to see the eyes. And so I may have to get out the felt, but I don't want to. And then I'm going to finish up the little yellow cat that I'm working on. I just got to make a tail, and then I'm going to start a big green cat for Dakota. I don't know why I said Elijah. Dakota's the cat person. So I'm going to start a bigger cat for him. And hopefully I'll have those done and finished and ready by Saturday night. So if you haven't sent in a cat pit photo, feel free to do so. And feel free to tell, if you have a YouTube channel, to tell on your channel that people are welcome to send in photos for the cat parade, and just whatever photos they want to send in. It can be a picture of an actual cat. It can be a crochet cat, a loom knit cat, a needle knit cat, a cake shaped like a cat or decorated like a cat, a diamond painting of a cat, a puzzle, polymer clay. I'm just trying to think. A painting, a drawing, a watercolor painting, just whatever. Well, guys, I'm going to let you all get going because I have just jabbered on long enough. But I really got going working on this blanket. So I am going to probably sit here a little while longer and work on this. I'd like to do a couple more rounds on it before I put it down today. But I hope you all have a great day. It is a beautiful day to crochet. No matter what your weather is, it's always a beautiful day to crochet. That's the best thing about crocheting. You don't have to have a certain weather. It's always a beautiful day to crochet. So bye, friends, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.